Hey everyone, it's JoJo, and the new series of Beyblade Burst is here. This is Beyblade Burst GT, the Beyblade Gatinko battle set, and it is so refreshing to see new Beyblades. I'm so excited for this new series, and yeah, let's just get started. So this is B136. It comes with 2 attack type Beyblades, Slash Valkyrie, and Ace Dragon, and also a base stadium. We also got some accessories down here at the bottom. So we have Slash Valkyrie right here on the left, and Ace Dragon has 3 different layers you could change up, which is pretty insane. We got 2 launchers and ripcords, of course the base stadium, and this diagram of how much you could interchange all of these parts. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the front. The sides kind of just showing you the same thing on the front. But here on the back, we got parts, part names, some stats. So starting from the left, we have Ace Dragon. So Ace Dragon, the layer comes in 3 different parts now, which is pretty insane. So we have the Gacha Chip, the weight, and the base layer. So the Gacha Chip is Dragon, which is this middle part. The weight is Zon, and the base is Ace. The new disc, we have Sting. The driver is Charge, which pretty much looks like a beefed up Octa in attack mode. We also have 2 more bases for Dragon here. So this is Grand and Rock. And here we have the new upgraded Slash Valkyrie. So it's going to get the same treatment. The chip is Valkyrie, the weight is Retsu, and the base is Slash. So Slash Valkyrie Retsu. And I forgot to mention Ace Dragon Zon here on the left. And Valkyrie also comes with a new disc and performance tip or driver. So we have Blitz and Power. And yeah, here on the right, the very right side, we got these 2 Beyblades in action. Oh my gosh, this new system is going to be so insane. Again, here on the top, just going over what's inside of the box. And here are the stats for both Beyblades down here at the bottom. We got all the stats for Ace, Grand, and Rock. And here for Valkyrie, Slash Valkyrie. Alright. Let's get this open. I am so excited. I'm just gonna open it off camera and then show everything to you guys in just a sec. Alright you guys, so here we have the Beyblades, but first let's go over some of the stuff that also came in the set. We have the GT customized guide instead of the Cho-Z customized guide. So we got some suggested combos right here. You could pause if you want to check out those combos. And we got a teaser for a new GT Beyblade. A lot of people are speculating that this is the new Fafnir. And it kind of does look like Fafnir, that little head with the red eyes. Or it could be Longinus, who knows. But yeah, we also got like another promo for like another part. So this is another weight, but it's gold. And it looks like it's just the Zon weight for Ace Dragon. We also have launchers and ripcord, so we just got a regular light launcher, not a proto launcher this time, thank goodness, and a normal sized ripcord. This isn't a long wind or anything like that. Okay, so let's move on to the awesome Beyblades. Let's start off with Slash Valkyrie. Check it out. And I already put the stickers on. Looks super awesome. Man, I love the detail going into all of these new layers. And like just the act of putting the layer together with the weight and the base and the chip and everything, it just feels really satisfying for some reason. Here's the back side, and let's take it apart. So push these tabs in, and the chip and the weight should pop out, but I just like to use the ripcord just to help pop that out. So we have the base here, Slash. The chip, the Gacha Chip, this is Valkyrie. And then the weight is Retsu. Alright, so first let's take a look at the Gacha Chip. Same design for Valkyrie, really nice. And just for comparison, here is Cho-Z Valkyrie. Looks like he lost his Super Saiyan hair in GT. But anyway, yeah, check it out. Really nice. This is all painted on, no stickers for the chip. But yeah, look at these teeth. This is what people are freaking out about. Like, look at that blocky tooth right there. And it is a little bit hard to put together, but you could kind of feel where the driver is rubbing against the biggest blocky tooth right there. I don't think that it'll... I honestly, I don't think that it'll burst less. I just feel like because of that wide tooth, the little tab is just gonna sit on top of that tooth, and then it's just gonna make it easier to slide over because it's not in between the teeth. You know what I mean? But still, that's still a pretty huge like gap to go over and push over. But yeah, those are insane teeth. And of course, these are all interchangeable with the other GT layers. Like, you definitely could put Valkyrie on the Ace layer base. But yeah, really awesome. Alright, and we have Retsu, the weight, right here. So it's very unbalanced. It has two of the heavier parts here, the hexagons, and then just one on the other side, and then one in the middle. Cool thing about this, you could shift the weight in the layer, so you don't necessarily have to have it this way. You can shift it around if you like to. But either way, I don't think that really is gonna make a difference because it's kind of symmetrical on each side. Alright, so let's move on to the base. This is Slash. And definitely a lot lighter than Cho-Z Valkyrie, which I'll do a comparison to in a little bit. But yeah, I'm just loving this new layer system, the GT system. You can see the hexagon little holes here where you could put different types of weights in there. There's a back view. And now the design is, you know, traditional Valkyrie, but it definitely has a lot more sharper points than Cho-Z Valkyrie. Cho-Z Valkyrie was more, you know, it's got really blocky points. This one definitely sharper, has more of an edge to it. It has like these little holes inside the wings, not sure why. And the backside, it does seem pretty hollow, but that was always kind of like, you know, the Valkyrie design. The wings were hollow on the inside, but then in later molds they would reinforce the back part. So hopefully this doesn't do much damage or won't have a lot of breakage. And if it does, I'm pretty sure Takara is going to reinforce that in the wings. Alright, and so basically put it together, put the weight in, the Gacha chip on top, lock it, and there you have Slash Valkyrie Retsu. Now moving on to the disc, this insane disc. This is Blitz. Check it out. It looks like a beefed up version of Triple with and it has like the same gimmick as Claw, where you got these wings that pop out. And this disc is really heavy. I'll do some weight comparisons in a little bit. But yeah, I love this design. It's got like a cool Nordic design, which is pretty fitting for a Valkyrie. Also kind of looks like a dwarven mechanical design to it as well. But yeah, it's a really insane insane disc. Next up we have the driver. This one is called Power. And check it out, it's like jaggy, a little bit more spikes to it. And so it's going to be like really aggressive in the stadium, but it also has like a spring on the inside, a much stronger spring in my opinion than like Nothing or Absorb, which is really interesting because this spring is also the same spring that you know, pushes into the layer here. So if this is being pushed down in the stadium and this is also being pushed down, like they're going up against each other, so that may like increase burst resistance. But again, this is a really strong spring, so I doubt it's gonna stay in very long. It's just gonna like bounce and then just pop back out. I don't think the weight is the weight of these two is heavy enough to keep this pushed all the way down. But yeah, really insane, really beefy looking driver. And now let's put it together. And it is a little bit, it's really tough. Like, not that tough, but you gotta put a little bit of force in there. But, so I've noticed, so first click, and then the second one, there is a long, like, transition from that one, and then to the last click. But there you go. Slash Valkyrie. Pretty sweet. Alright, let's move on to Ace Dragon and all of its other base layers. This is crazy. I love that you could interchange the different layers. Alright, so Ace Dragon, check it out. Love the Gacha Chip, love the dragon head, the spine in the back, the claw coming forward. Looks really neat. Love the design. We got, I think these are swords, maybe flames, not sure. But still, overall, really good. So this type, the Ace base, is an attack type. Alright, so let's take it apart, just to show you each individual piece. Alright, so we got the Gacha Chip right here. Really love this design. Again, metallic blue, gold, can't go wrong with that. And so for the weight, we have Zan. We got a middle weight here, and then 2 on the outside. And how many stars is this? 4, almost 4 stars. 3 stars, oh well. And then Ace is the base layer. Check it out. Looks super awesome. A lot of upper wings here. And I forgot to show the teeth on the Gacha Chip. Check it out. Definitely less crazy looking than Valkyrie, but pretty tall teeth. It is an attack type after all. Now let's check out the other base layers that came with the set. This one is a stamina type, and it is called Grand. You could definitely tell just by its shape, it's a stamina type. It's got like a nice rounded, 2 rounded wings on both sides, and it's got like a really, it's got like a Dronzer vibe to it for me. Even like a Virgo design from like pre-hybrid wheel, just the way it looks. You can see the dragon head on top here, all the way down. Alright, so moving on, we have Rock. This is the defense type base. And from this, it kind of looks like Wild Wyvern a little bit. Definitely got some Wyvern designs or inspiration there. You can even see the heads of the dragon. Tiny little heads, top and bottom. Alright, so that just kind of reminds me. So Grand and Rock were both MFB metal wheels, so I don't know, my theory might be is like they are naming parts after MFB stuff. I mean, and then there is going to be a Storm Dragoon. I mean, not Storm Dragoon, a Storm Pegasus Beyblade coming out soon. So maybe Storm is going to be a new base layer. Alright, next up we have Sting. This is the the disc, and yeah, this gimmick, basically, it has this blue plastic part could move around, so if it gets hit, I don't know if a Beyblade will reach down there. If it gets hit, it just like kind of absorbs it and moves around, just like that. Yeah, this is a pretty heavy disc, and it's got 4 stars. And speaking of heavy, check this out. This is Charge. It's like Octa, but in attack mode. Check it out. So this whole bottom part is metal, and it just looks super crazy. I don't know, it doesn't look very practical, but it seems really, really fun. Okay, so let's do some weight tests. So I'm going to weigh each individual part just to kind of give you guys an idea So Slash is 9 grams. Retsu, 9 grams. And the Gacha Chip, Valkyrie, 3 grams. Now Blitz, 29 grams. That's crazy. And Power is 6 grams. And now just to compare it to Cho-Z Valkyrie, the layer, 21 grams. Zenith, 25. And I think this was 29. Yeah, jeez. 29, and I guess the driver as well. 6 grams. And also, just a comparison, we got Double O here. 25. Next up we have Ace Dragon, also with Grand and Rock. So first up, let's weigh the weight. So that's 8. And Ace weighs 9. Grand, 10. Alright. I'm wondering if this is about the same. 10. Alright, so the stamina and defense ones are heavier. Now the Gacha Chip, 3. Okay. And now Sting, 29, same as Blitz. And now Checkout Charge, 15. Jesus. Alright, so that also reminds me of these stickers that I mentioned before. So these came with the recent random booster, and I theorized that these were for these, but no, they're not. They're actually for the different layers, but I was kind of correct because I did think that this was attack, stamina, and defense, and that was right, so yay. Alright, so that is the weight comparison for all of these parts here. Let's move on to a test spin and test battle. And here we have the new base stadium that came with this set. Pretty fresh looking. I really love how the clips are white. I don't know if you could see that, but yeah, really clean looking stadium. Yeah, no difference in dimensions or anything. It's all the same, but it's always good to have a nice untampered stadium. Alright, so let's do some test battles, or test spins first. I have Ace Dragon. Let's do it with the launchers that were provided. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so that was the first test launch, but I think I'm gonna switch over to the LRB launcher just to see how aggressive this Beyblade can get. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, definitely hear that scraping. Alright, let's move on to Slash Valkyrie. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's do another one. 3, 2, 1, go. Not as aggressive as I thought it was going to be. But I did hear that that spring in the driver. I did hear it bounce, and I did see the Beyblade bounce a little bit. Alright, now let's move on to a test battle. I know I have these guys still waiting, not really tested out yet, but I'll save these for a battle coming up soon. Alright, so let's do a test battle between Ace Dragon and Slash Valkyrie. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, dang! Burst finish, yeah. Definitely could, yeah. Valkyrie still can burst. And one click on Ace Dragon. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, good hit there. Oh, that kind of seemed like a tie. Let's do one more. I'm having too much fun. 3, 2, 1, go. I feel that recoil. That was awesome. We didn't get a burst that time, but we did get some pretty good hits. One click on Ace Valkyrie and halfway, Ace Dragon and halfway on slash Valkyrie. Alright, so I think that's where I'm going to end this video. I am so excited for the next generation of Beyblade. I am loving this new layer system. Let me know what you guys think. If there's anything I missed at all, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and stay tuned for some epic GT battles and more unboxings. I'll see you guys soon with more Beyblade Burst.